Hey, welcome to my third vlog. It's been a bit of a crazy week, and I haven't been in the best of moods, as some of you I guess may have noticed by my statuses. But yeah, moving on from that, still going to do my vlog because it's a Wednesday and that's what I do on a Wednesday. Can't smoke around. Yeah, so what have I been up to other than causing trouble? Well, so yeah, Dave was up this weekend to go to block party on Sunday, which was really, really amazing. Got to meet up with Lindsay and Pete, which is always good, and hang out with Emma, who danced like a crazy fool to block party. It was funny, but yeah, almost didn't get into block party actually because of an issue with my ticket. But I'd had like such a shit weekend that I was like on the verge of like crying, and I basically just got in like on a technicality because of like their email was rubbish and like they didn't tell me that how I was supposed to be like collecting my tickets or whatever. Anyway, whole big shenanigans, but I basically like asked to speak to their manager and I got let in the end. And then at the end of block party we were like 12 years old and we went and waited outside whilst we were waiting for Kate to come and pick us up, and we saw the drummer and guitarist. Yeah, I felt like 12 again. Yeah, so that's block party. They were really good. It was they played like a completely different set to when I've seen them at Reading and stuff. Like they played like slower songs. Like they split it into two halves where they had like slow songs and then like their upbeat songs. But yeah, really cool. Not that many people there actually, considering it's block party, but never mind. And then on Monday, Alicia came, and also Dave's car got broken into. A brick got thrown through the window, which is awful. But the local paper did call our street the Street of Anarchy, so never mind. So he says he's never driving to Wales again, which I can understand maybe. Yeah, so Alicia came. She just got back off her honeymoon. She came to give me my thank you present for being maid of honour, which like she didn't need to thank me, bless her. I had a really good time. It was a really good day, and it was like an honour to be maid of honour. And she bought me a Starbucks coffee machine and Starbucks coffee and caramel syrup and caramel drizzle. So I'm like in heaven at the moment, and I just want to thank her for that because that is one of the top 10 presents I've ever received. Ivan being number one, obviously. What else? Oh yeah, I'm listening to Lost Prophets because I'm going to go see them tomorrow, and I'm really excited. They're like my favourite band, and I'm going to go see them in London. I don't know, this is like the 20th time, maybe even more than that I've seen them now. And it never gets boring, so that should be really, really good. So people are always moaning at me for never talking about myself in blogs, even though there's supposed to be like a catch up of what's happening in my life. I always end up talking about other people, but like I have nothing that's actually like bloggable. I can tell you like bands I went to and nights I went out on and stuff, but I have no gossip of my own that is going to be spread on the internet. But I will say that I have been a bit of a dick recently, maybe to like someone in particular, so I'm going to publicly apologise for my dickness. I don't mean it, so I'm sorry. Anyway, where did I get to? Block party, Lost Profits. Went to Lost Property last night. That's the indie night that I spoke about in my first vlog. Well, alternative night, whatever. It was as good, if not better, than the first one, apart from drama. But yeah, the music was good, the atmosphere was good. There was loads more people there, so it was cool. The bar woman persuaded me to drink what could only be described as like vinegar. This sparkling wine, which was called Chanel. So that led to a really bad hangover this morning. Yeah, wouldn't suggest Chanel ever again. So I'm gonna end with like a funny story, like I usually do. Sorry that this week might have been like a bit depressing, but like that's just generally how I felt. So it's probably gonna come across in my blog, to be honest. But my funny story of the week was Lucy, who came up to me and asked me if I wanted to hear a funny story, which obviously I said yeah. And then she said, just coming back from a funeral, and I was like, how was this a funny story? So the funny story was actually that her story wasn't funny, but it was funny, but like it started with, I was coming back from a funeral, which you wouldn't associate with being funny. This isn't coming across well, but like, I've got a weird sense of humour. But anyway, Lucy is probably the only person I know that would come back from a funeral and end up pulling some random guy on the train and getting invited to Crete or something. But yeah, that made my weekend. That little comment. Yeah, so that's it for now. If I do another one next week, which I'm sure I will try and make it more happy and upbeat. Because hopefully I'll be in a better mood by then. So yeah, that is all for this week. My hair is annoying me. Look how greasy it is. It's disgusting. So I'm gonna go have a shower and wash my hair, basically. And I will see you next week. What was that face?